Hey yo, I'm gonna be reacting to JORAN, the Princess of Snow and Blood, episode 1. I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0 go! Alright. Pumped up though it is, because the key visual looks pretty good on Crunchyroll's website. Okay, looks like it's gonna be supernatural action going by the appearances of things. Okay. Yo. I wonder if this is either going to end up being a flash forward or... Because usually when series start out like this, it's usually... That's the case. And then it shows you what happens before things led up to the start of an epic battle. Okay. I mean, at least they're explaining where the conflict in this series is going to lie at the very least. So I'll give it credit there, even though, yes, it is taking the approach of telling the audience over straight up showing it. It's still better than straight up nothing. Jeez. Talk about those officers pretty dang hardcore, the way they were. But then again, I guess, depending on the context, vandalism isn't straight up okay. Comment show file 101, the blue flower of carnage. Aww. Oh, so the kid seems like a sweetheart. I mean, hey, you can't argue with that logic. Okay. Season star, I just hope nothing happens to the child though, because at least in the start of the episode, we saw a really darn, well, the start of a pretty darn vicious looking fight. Oh. Maybe. Aww. I mean, I wouldn't blame her for having that mindset, though. Best to enjoy. I just love how she's super calculative there. But I love that little touch there, though, where instead of reprimanding the daughter, he just takes the bit of food from her daughter's cheeks and eats it. That's actually a nice little touch there. Showing you that, yes, while she is super stern, just given the fact that she mentioned the fact that there isn't anyone that's gonna wet Asashi, at the very least shows her gentleness when she ate that bit of food on the girl's cheek. So there, I love the little subtle nuances like that. Hey, I'm not gonna blame the man for shooting the shot though. Whoa, whoa! Although that woman does look capable of causing mass murder. Oh, that's awfully sweet. Yeah, I'm not gonna blame her for. Like, can you gonna wait to see first if she's gonna check? Whoa! That's pretty fucking cold right there. Didn't even like read the book out, just to throw it into the trash. Talk about maximum efficiency right there. Gotta admit, the backgrounds look drop dead gorgeous. Look, whoever was in charge of the backgrounds with the art design, they deserve a lot of credit. That dude looks like he's itching for an ass beat. Hey, he deserved that for immediately invading her personal space. He's seriously asking what the hell that was for? Talk about a lack of self-awareness from that man. I like that dude's suave smartness right there. Oh. Oh, I thought for a second Nasashi would have been her daughter or something. But yeah, that's the case though. There is such a thing out. Oh. Oh my. Oh yeah, I mean. Damn, this chick's got some bite. Oh. Gee. What the fuck? Hold up. Wait. It's pretty fucked up to be killing your clientele, though. I mean, if you ask me. But I guess, depending on the context, they'd probably be able to either cover up the tracks or say that man was trying to cause trouble. Well, yeah, I mean, both the ladies seem pretty darn abrasive. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Okay, what type of spiders are we dealing with? He's like, yeah, just feeding with the spiders. I'm like, wait. I don't know if that's how spiders work. But then again, if they're the fantasy man-eater type of variety, then in that case, yeah, it makes sense. I mean, yeah. I guess if there were supernatural-looking elements at the start of the episode. Didn't feel like a joke, though, by the way that was said. Why do I get the feeling something bad's going to happen to Osashi, though? Oh. Okay. Oh. So like it can get pretty damn spicy then. Yo, those eyes starting to creep me out. Normally I'd be like, yeah, they're normal. No, those eyes look of the natural, supernatural like variety. I don't know how I could be calling that a party though. It's more like the opposite. Sounds more like a bunch of work of the overtime variety. At least when it comes to what it'll take to actually succeed in accomplishing the work. Huh. I'm assuming though eventually there'll come a time where she's gonna run amok with her feelings though, because whenever characters like don't try to be taken over by her feelings, then like episodes later, characters set in question gets run amok by their own feelings afterwards. Specifically when that's told towards the main protagonist. Could be wrong on that. But that's just my gut feeling. I'm having a bad feeling about this right now. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm just super freaking paranoid, but you never know though with enemies like this. Hopefully show off this Yoshinobu individual because seems like quite the individual. Oh, the English is actually pretty rock solid. This dude. Oh man. Seems like the type of shitty looking dude that you would even see in. Not just that, he looks like a shitty dude you'd see in H animes. Oh, the fat bastard variety. That's quite the definition of fun. And why did you call Yuki a bitch? Oh wait, you know what? I mean, I guess Yuki kind of does give off that kind of. Not saying that she is a female dog, but she does leave a pretty abrasive impression, to say the least. For me, I don't think it's that abrasive, but I guess for other people it could be abrasive. But that could all just be because I'm with the audience. Wait, an umbrella that works like a makeshift crossbow? Fuck. Oh my god, I mean, that is pretty creative though. Our perfume grenade. That thing looks like a straight up lightsaber. With the way it's glowing. Oh snap. And oh. Okay, that is some super human-like speed right there. He's able to actually run and charge towards people shooting guns at him. Jeez. Kind of at the animation. Oh. God, even though the choreography for the action sequences could look a bit better, for the most part, it actually gets the job done. I just wish though that with the swordsman, when he was attacking the guy with the blade, I kind of wish you would have seen him parade the man's attack and then slice him instead of just seeming like he slices it and he succeeds in the fight. And for Anna, I would have loved to have seen some choreography of her blocking some bullet attacks with her whip. But aside from that, the choreography works. Aside from those fumbles. Just gotta mention the choreography a bit because I am watching all of the non-sequel, non-spin-off animes for the coming season. And I've been doing it for a year. So that type of stuff, at least for me, it sticks out. Hmm. And the other side's probably filled with some pretty harsh conditions. Oh, I thought. Never mind, I guess I was wrong there. Now, that right there is amazing showing but not telling storytelling right there. Showing as that when it comes to Yuki, there is a way more to her than meets the eye. Just about she shows zero fear and hesitation. And she is like manhandling that beast. As if it was a fucking walk in the park. Ah. I'm assuming we're gonna see that creepy like figure that thought for a second we're gonna see that semi creepy looking form that she had at the start of the episode. Right. Oh, there it is. Now the biggest question is, I wonder what she's getting vengeance for. The fuck? Okay, if they turned a man that she knew into that beast-like creature, then it's gotta be someone that had a connection with Yuki in the past. Hold. Well, I gotta move. Damn. For her to still be able to have coordination with her blade despite being sliced like that, that is some absolute willpower. And already right off the bat, I like how they show you the vulnerability of Yuki emotional. Aww. Oh, at least we finally know her actual name. My guess is she probably lost a lover. Or who knows, maybe her actual parents, and that's why she's taking care of Asashi. Those are just my theories. But I actually love that scene. It tells you a lot about Sawa in just a short amount of time. Because there we see that she does emotionally struggle with taking down someone that she knew previously. So you see her compassion there. Because you can tell by her eyes she wishes she was able to prevent the disastrous situation. Whoa. Gotta admit, that's quite the creepy ass entrance right there. I just wonder who they could be referring to. Oh, okay, yeah, definitely has to be Sawa if they're mentioning the crow. You know what, this kind of makes me worried for Asashi though, because if they already aimed for a man that she didn't have an emotional... I mean, oh yeah, I guess she... the man that she was interacting with was an acquaintance. If they aim for a man that she was only acquaintances with, I don't even imagine what they would consider doing to Asashi, one that actually seems precious to her. Aww. Oh! Aww. Honestly, seeing how rough she's had it, that explains why she has that rough demeanor. I mean, no one would blame her for that. Whoa, 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 hold the fuck up. What the? Yo, what the fuck? I wasn't expecting that twist right there. But yeah, I knew it was still gonna be true though. Like the moment they showed up, Yuki and Sasha being all nice and cute, I was like, yeah, something is just something feels off about Asashi because she felt like she didn't belong there with the cutesiness, and now that we see her actually partaking some action that looks completely questionable, I'm like, okay. I was expecting something. I was expecting the narrative to use her, but I didn't think they were going to use her like that to be trying to aim for Sawa's life while she was asleep. Now the only thing I'd hope, just for the sake of Yuki, I just hope that it's Asashi being controlled or manipulated, but I highly doubt it though. Considering the dark vibes of the series, it wouldn't be surprising me if she did it of her own free will, under orders, of course. Now, in saying that, as far as first episodes go, it was actually a strong start, and if I had to rate Joran, the Princess of Snow and Blood, episode 1 on a scale of 1 to 10, of 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, 10 being exceptional, it's a rock solid 7.5 out of 10 for me, because thought the visual style was pretty unique looking, for one. I thought that... Oh, looks like there's no after credits. I thought that Saw was a nice character herself because even though, yes, they do see that she's a bit abrasive, you simultaneously do see, though, that she does show compassion, like when she wiped the food out of Asashi's face or when she was thinking about her well-being, just given the fact that no one wants to marry Asashi. I like that, seeing her snippets of selflessness. I love how it shows you the trauma she goes through, like how she's seemingly having nightmares about what happened to her brother. And I love stuff like that, seeing how she regrets how she couldn't do more for him. Like, things like that really give the episode an emotional impact, and it makes you want to root for Sawa. And on top of that, you see how compassionate she is towards even her acquaintances, because you can tell by her eyes she wishes she was able to do something for the man that she was talking to a bit earlier. And that's why I thought this episode had a bit of heart. And I even liked some of the characterization too for like some people like Hana, because she has a hard ass. Like the way she just straight up murked the dude, I was like, yo, that is absolutely wild. So that's why I thought this episode had a nice set of characters. Now, on top of that, I thought that lady at the end, even though we didn't get to see much of her, just seeing her show up near the end, she looks like she's going to be a pretty dang interesting character to follow. Can't wait to see what they're going to do with her narratively too. And that's why I mostly like what the first episode provided, honestly. It ended up being way better than I could have imagined it being. And naturally, from a story standpoint, I thought it was captivating too, especially when it starts out with the cool-looking action set piece, and then I'm assuming now it's showing us what's going to happen in between the events of the series and that cool-looking action set piece. I can't wait. So I thought it started off things pretty quickly. I love how the episode was a slow burn, just getting us to know the setting of the series, why there's conflict, the personality of the characters. I think, at least in my opinion, the first episode didn't waste time. So that's why I thought it was narratively pretty strong. And from a character standpoint, it was pretty good too, because at least for me, I got rooting for Sawa in like a single episode. And anytime a series can get me rooting for the main character in a single episode, it's pretty nice. And plus, we get to see that her goal is going for revenge. Yes, that's a thing in a lot of other series, but I think they executed it well enough. And aside from that, naturally, yes, I thought the visual style was good and unique looking. I could see some people not digging the art style, but at least me personally, I think it looked pretty good. And the voice performances were great. So if I had to rate this episode overall on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give it an above average 7.5 out of 10 score for all the reasons I've listed. But, anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I would really love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the vid, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you subscribe for more, because yes, I am definitely going to be reacting to episode 2 whenever that releases, because I actually dug episode 1. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching the vid and have a fantastic day. Y'all, bye-bye.